Good day, everyone. My name is Torjiyat Simple Olong, and today I will be discussing the retail legislation and taxation. So, first, retail legislation and taxation. Our contents is learning objectives, consumer protection initiatives, regulations to promote healthy competition, consumers forums in India, product related relations, product related regulations, and legal compliances in store operations. So, number one, learning objectives. So, after studying this chapter, you should be able to number one, consumer security. Understand the importance of consumer security. Regulations, identify and explains product related regulations and rules. Number three, legal compliances, understand the significance of legal compliances in compliances in store operations. Number four, taxation impact, highlight the relevance of taxation and its impact to retailing. And number five, um, retail policy, appreciate the need for retail policy. Yeah. So, sa learning objectives, ang layunin ng araling ito is uh, para mapaliwanag kung bakit mahalaga ang batas sa retail. And dahil ang retailing is may direct interaction sa pagitan ng consumer at ng seller. So halimbawa nito is dapat hindi peke, may tamang specifications, and may malinaw na warranty. Okay, next. Number two, consumer protection initiatives. So, consumer protection initiatives, the economic growth of India is fueled by consumption, and the government of India has taken many initiatives and steps via regulations to protect consumers. A vast majority of the consuming population of India and yet unaware of their rights as consumers. So number two is consumers protection initiatives. So sa government daw ng India is gumawa sila ng hakbang or or gumawa ng hakbang para maprotektahan ang mga buyers, lalo na marami sa kanila is walang masyadong karapatan. So kabilang dito ay pagpapatupad ng mga batas laban sa panlilinlang at pagkaroon ng mga lugar kung saan maaaring magsampa ng reklamo ang mga mamimili. So halimbawa nito is, let's say si Maria ay bumili ng isang electric fan, and then tumigil yung electric fan sa pag-andar. Makalipas lamang ang, I think, mga let's say isang linggo, dahil sa mga batas ng consumer protection, may karapatan siyang isauli yung item at ipalit niya ito sa bago, or let's say humingi na lang siya ng refund sa tamang proseso, yung may receipt. Then next is number three, regulations to promote healthy competition. So So regulations to promote healthy competition. Sorry. So regulations to protect customers evolved when trading become popular, and with the Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act in 1969, MRTP Act, came into existence. So the MRTP Commission was set up to restrict unfair and monopolistic trade practices that could harm business and customers. So based naman dito sa regulations to promote healthy competition is para may iwasan yung pandaraya sa yung pandarayang kalakalan ng mga ng mga ng mga business owners. So, dahil dito ay tinatag ng government ang Competitive Commission of India or CCI. So, layunin nito na pigilan ang mga kasunduan na nakasama sa merkado or gaya ng price fixing, uh, ano nga yun, bid, yung mga sabwatan sa bidding, then eksklusibong supply or exclusive distribution. So ang example ng Competition Act, isang bumili ka ng isang malaking soft drinks company. Then nagsuggest silang magbaba ng presyo para malugi yung mga isang malaking soft drinks company, parang sinadya niyang ibaba ang presyo para lang malugi yung mga kalaban nila. So, pag mababa ang presyo mo, expected mo na tataas ang mga namimili sa business or sa company niyo. Tataas yung clients. Next is consumer forums in India. Consumer forums in India on the customer grievance front. The government of India has taken steps to set up consumer forums to address disputes which operate effectively. The means of addressing consumers grievances through consumers forums have been propagated well to reach all levels of customer through media, and the consumer courts in every state works effectively. So sa consumers forums in India, itinatag ng gobyerno dito ang mga consumer forums upang tugunan ang mga reklamo ng mga buyers. So may mga consumer courts sa bawat establishments na kung saan ginagabayan sila upang malaman kung paano mag-address or magbigay ng reklamo. So halimbawa nito is si Rahul ay bumili ng refrigerator online na may sirang compressor. So hindi pinansin ng seller ang kanyang reklamo, kaya siya ay nagreklamo sa consumers forum. Sa tulong nito, napilitang ayusin ng seller ang product at nakabayad sila ng multa dahil sa consumers forums. So next is product-related regulations. So ang product-related regulations, product, patent, and trademark, product guarantee and warranty, product liability, food safety and standards in India, agricultural produce marketing regulation, Act, APMC Act. So, product-related regulations. Yan. So, ang product-related regulations, number one is the product, itong product liability. So, ito ay isang pananagutan ng isang manufacturer or retailer kapag ang product is nasira or nagkaroon ng masamang epekto sa isang buyer. So kahit hindi sinasadya yung nangyari, magkakaroon ka ng liability dahil product mo yung binenta mo. So next is product guarantee and warranty. So product guarantee and warranty. Uh, so ang guarantee ay isang libreng pangako or na kung saan kumbaga ang product guarantee and warranty is parang binibigay ng isang company na kung saan kapag may defect or may problema sa kanilang product na nabili, may karapatan silang papalitan ito kung may defect. So ang warranty naman ay may bayad at nagbigay ng serbisyo tulad ng pag-aayos ng loob ng particular na product. So let's say bumili ka ng cellphone and then may warranty card sila na kung saan binibigay sa iyo. So ang warranty card na is nagbibigay ng service para ayusin kung ano man yung naging problema ng product mo. Next is product patent and trademark. So product patent and trademark. A trademark is a word, symbol, or phrase used to identify a product belongs to a manufacturer or retailer and distinguish it from the products. For example, a Nike trademark in shoes along with the Nike swoosh is identified with the Nike company and it distinguishes itself from other trademarks such as Reebok or Adidas. So trademarks help customer identify products of specific companies with ease, indicating the origin of the goods and the quality associated with them. So ayun, ang product patent or product patent and trademark is okay. So ang product patent and trademark, ang patent is ang karapatan or legal karapatang legal ng inventor or manufacturer. So may karapatan din sila sa kanilang ginawang product laban sa mga gumagaya nito. Then ang trademark naman is symbol o pangalan na nakalagay sa isang product. Example nito is yun nga, yung sa Adidas. So yun yung tinatawag na trademark. So next, Legal Metrology Weights and Measure Acts, Package Commodities Rules. So in order to protect consumers' interest, the government of India regulates weighing and measuring instruments.